Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow heroes in the house. Once again, you are welcome. And as we all know, or some who don't know, my name is Comfort Confor. I'm in the United Kingdom. And today is one of those exciting days that we come together again to discuss something that brought us together and that will never separate us again. That thing is called ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE, which happens to be a humanitarian movement of a business, of an IT company business that we have an opportunity to be co-founders of. So guys, you are welcome. As we see apparently the days ahead are different. A few things are happening and history is actually on its way, that finally we are waiting for that earthquake, that internet quake to happen. And today we think that we designed this day just to come together and try to educate ourselves, because once you become a founder of ONPASSIVE, your life will never be the same. This is your new life, and you can only live a life that you understand. You can only give what you have. So if you don't understand ONPASSIVE, you can share it with anybody. So today, let me welcome again our great leaders in the house. Brother Vincent, you're welcome. Brother Oliver, you're welcome. Sister Lynn, you're welcome. Mama Gifty, you're welcome. Welcome all the great leaders in the house. Welcome from China, India. Welcome from England. Welcome from America. Welcome from Africa. And of course, let us hit the ball running. So I'm going to start by just leaving it open. Auntie Lynn, I'm picking on you now. Just say what is clinging in your mind since the past 1 or 2 weeks after listening to Ash about after every 3-4 days and so on. What is that one thing that keeps ringing a bell in your mind all these days concerning ONPASSIVE?
Well, I think that we are in a momentum period. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes.
Right.
It may appear quiet on the surface, but believe me, there is a lot going on. Ash Mufareh is working at warp speed, to get us going, get the company going.
Right.
And I believe that our lives are about to change in a very, very big way, very, very soon. I'm looking forward to the March 30th event, which is going to be historic and momentous.
Right.
Right? Are you going to be there, Comfort?
Oh, don't ask, please. Do not ask. Back home, back home, we'll say the answer is in the question that you just asked. I'm definitely going to.
That's right.
Yeah. So thank you so much. So Brother Oliver, Auntie Lynn has said a few things, but I picked up two. She says it's a historic moment. A lot has been happening at the background, and she feels like something different is going to happen. Do you have anything to add to that? Do you agree with her?
Very, very different. The CEO said it's going to drop from the sky.
Oh.
It's going to drop from the sky. And he also said people should get their paper towels to clean tears. I know I will shed tears because the journey has been, so it's going to be emotional. And he said we should look for, if you have HV or TV, you can watch it, stream it there so that you really feel it. So, and I know people who are already preparing barbecues, and their whole families are going to be there. After that, there'll be a barbecue, a party. It's a day to celebrate because it's history in the making. That you are one of the founders. You are a founder in a historic company like this, a company that is not only going to produce digital products, but physical products. And, in fact, it's historic. It's historic. I don't really know what to say. And you own your own company. You own your company.
Right.
Own it.
Okay.
I've never thought of having an IT company, but now I own a company.
Own one.
I own one. We're not only one product.
Oh, yeah.
Not only one product.
All right.
Multiple products.
All right. Hold it then now. Brother Vincent, Brother Oliver says, Mr. Ash Mufareh says he's going to fall from the sky on Wednesday. What is that? What comes to mind when you hear him say such? He's never been sounding like that before. Are you there, Brother Vincent? Oh, he's trying to unmute. Okay, I need to ask you to unmute, and I've just done that.
Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, I can unmute now. I tried to unmute myself.
Yes.
Thank you, Sister Comfort. Yeah, I think the news is amazing. Since he said that since last Monday, believe me, I can't sleep anymore. So I'm waiting for this event to happen. So it's a great event. He said something will happen. We've never seen that before in this world.
Right.
So there's something big is going to happen very soon on Wednesday. So it's a great event. So let's say since I heard that news, I can't sleep a lot like I used to do. So I wake up and I say, oh, is it today? Oh, no, 2 more days, few more days.
You and I
So,
know, if you've been having sleep before now, you and I know that Collins has not been sleeping for quite a couple of months now. So tell us, when Ash says he's falling from the sky on Wednesday, what comes to mind? What do you think? What's happening here?
My God, thank you, Sister Comfort. Yeah, I just want to greet everyone who have just made it today. You are really in a good position. You know, as I said, we should get ready for the greatest shape of our lives. You know, Ash repeated this question. Last time again, he repeated, and now he said something is coming that we have never seen. He said, if a company tried to do that, any company would try to emulate what Mr. Ash is doing. He said he would do it over and over again, and he would do it better than what they think. You know,
Right.
Honestly, him just keeping us, wondering. When he said ONPASSIVE will fall from the sky, it means the whole universe, the whole planet Earth will see ONPASSIVE coming.
Wow.
It is so amazing. And I'm just like, what is it that Mr. Ash wants to show us? The curiosity is just growing, and I'm just counting, it's 4 days more. For me, it's like 1 year. It's like 1 year. It's like, come now, let me see it.
You don't believe that you've waited already for over 1 year, right? So let's hear from our sister. Guys, we are about 67 of us here, and the floor is open for everybody. You can raise your virtual hand. You can raise your hand on the camera and contribute, because it's just open. It's just a casual conversation. Let's talk about our own business. Share your excitement. Sister Olu, for me, let me ask you to unmute. Correct. You're unmuted, sis. You can speak now. Sister Fumi, are you there?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Is she the one? Yes.
Sorry. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, you can speak, please.
Okay. I'm extremely happy, and I'm blessed that someone decided to send me. In fact, when she sent me the whatever, I didn't even, for like 2 weeks, I didn't even look at it. I just said, within me, just let me see what this lady sent to me. I haven't even looked at it. And I read through, say what some of the webinars, and I'm like, okay, I can do this one now. Because probably before then, I've been searching on the internet for something I can do just to make extra money. I've been searching, and some of the ones I've been to, it's not really, they're not.
Okay, so like, Sister Fumi, so when did you join ONPASSIVE?
I think was it last year?
Okay, so you saw that this one is different.
Eh?
So you saw that ONPASSIVE is different from the other things that you have seen.
It's extremely different. It's so different, and it's not as if I got the promise that I will get money now. But I just said that, look, even if the money I'm putting into ONPASSIVE is lost, let's say I went out and something happened and I lost the money, it's okay. It won't kill me. I won't die. So let me just invest in.
That's a great mindset. And if you don't try, you will not know which one is the right one. And thanks be to God, you made the right choice. How do you feel about Wednesday, the 30th?
In fact, I'm in the moon.
All right.
No, I'm not on the moon. I'm inside moon. I'm not on the moon. I'm inside the moon.
All right, thank you so much. Let's hear from a few more people
All
so that we
right,
can finally proceed. I will hear from my sister Lois, and then Sister Gladys will be the last person to speak to say how they feel so that we can go ahead, please. So Lois, you can unmute yourself and speak, please. I've just asked you to unmute.
Oh no. Okay, there. I finally got it unmuted. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hi. Can you
Hi.
hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, I can't even sleep. I came in August 2020, and I'd happened to be living out of town for 4 years, and then I just moved back. And the girl I was going to share with, when I phoned another friend, she says, "Oh, she's looking for someone." And she was in Unpassive, and my other friend was in, and I didn't hesitate at all. I know I trusted my best friend, who have been in other companies with her, and I mean, it's giving me, like, I'm in my 70s now, and it's like a new life. Like I eat, sleep, and dream on Passive, you know? It's just going to change our lives, and the biggest part is humanity, how we're going to help humanity.
I know.
I mean, Ash is such a gift, like from God, as far as I'm
Amazing
concerned.
gift.
You know, he
Wow.
was given this, you know, to be able to create it. Yeah, it's very amazing. You know, we're in the best journey of our lives.
Wow, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much for that great contribution. You know, I lost this an African musician, he's of blessed memory. Now he would sing that blessed is the hand that giveth than the one that taketh. And finally, we have that opportunity to give and give and give. So what a blessing, right?
Yes.
So yeah, thank you for sharing. Yeah. So another hand just got raised. Okay, Sister Faustina, you will speak. After that, Sister Gladys will be the last, so that we'll go to the next thing, please. Faustina, I've just asked you to unmute, please. All right.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, sis. Welcome.
All right. Good evening to everybody. Precisely, I'm speaking from Accra, Ghana.
Oh.
And I
welcome.
just want to shout out to our LC member, Mr. Gilbert Bauer, wherever he is.
Oh, good. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The feeling to the top is amazing. It's like some of us, our pillow can rest, because when we put it the other way, we can't sleep, because
Oh my God.
if you don't take care and you sleep, ONPASSIVE will fall from heaven down.
And you miss it.
You miss it. You miss it.
That's
We are
one.
dating since 2019.
Oh.
And up to today, and the thing will just be falling this 30th. I can't sleep. I can't wait to see that.
Everybody.
I'm so excited.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Anytime I listen to Ash, it's like a millions of dollars has been deposited in my account.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Imagine from 2019 up to now, I have over 3 billion.
Wow.
In my account already.
You have over what?
Over $3 billion.
Oh my God, this woman is rich. All right. Now,
yes.
I think, let's see, we're going to discuss, you tell us what you are planning to do with these billions that are breaking your account into pieces. So the last person is speaking now, Brother Ibrahim. You are going to wait until we move into the next phase, please. This was just a warm-up and it's here now, like forever. So Sister Gladys, you round up. How do you feel? What do you think about the 30th? Do you remember anything he said a couple of days ago that is just like, oh my God, what else is he going to say on Wednesday?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sister Comfort, and everybody else. When he said, can you hear me?
Perfect.
When Ash said, if possible, if you can take a day off, take off from work. He has never said that. It left me wondering, it must be something big.
Yes.
And then he said, we are walking into the market like a boss. That was huge. I thought we were going to walk to the market like the new kid in the block, even though I knew we had good products, but we will be walking to the market on March 30th like a boss.
Right.
And then he said, businesses will say, oh, wow, which means it will be a new dawn and businesses are going to learn a new way to do things the right way.
Right.
And the last thing he said, after the founder positions are closed, we will change how we talk. We will be able to talk about some things we cannot speak now. That closed the deal for me. I know we are in the right place. I'm waiting for Wednesday, the 30th, March 30th, to see what's happening. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you very much. And now back to you, Brother Collins. There's something I saw. What we are doing today, team, is that I will just randomly pick from stuff that Ash has been saying of late for the past couple of days, and we comment on it. People say what they think about it, how they feel about it. What does that mean? We do a bit of interpretations and analysis in our own words to break it down for ourselves, right? So, Brother Collins, to you, please. I hope I find it really quick, because there's something he talks about quality assurance. He says he's got a team of people who are called quality assurers, and they're putting everything in place, they're putting everything intact, and so on and so forth. I really wanted to get it exactly. Okay, I can't see it, but what he says is that he has a team of employees whom they call quality assurers, and they are putting an eye closely to everything to make sure that it's 100% correct before they go out to the market. Guys, if you know, we've got a seasoned quality assurer in the house, known as by the one and only great, powerful voice, Brother Collins. So what does it mean when Ash is coming to fall from the sky on Wednesday and he talks about quality assurance? So what do you people do, and what does that mean to Unpassive at this level we are now?
Thank you, Mr. Comfort. Yeah, as it's a really, really great deal when you talk about quality assurance. Those are the people who ensure that the software meet and exceed customer expectation. So once there is a tiny defect, the product will not go out. They are the gateway.
What do you call defect? We are not IT specialists.
so little error.
Okay.
Little error they can find, or something that goes contrary to what the software was intended to do. They will put it out. So they are like the most hated people in the company. So the company, nobody likes.
You say we because you are one of the bosses in that field. So say we.
Yeah. So they really hate you. Developer really hates you.
Yeah.
Everybody really hates you, because just imagine someone have spent sleepless night.
Yeah.
Software, and you just get up within 1 hour and say the software is not good. We can't let it go. You know, like, you know what are you telling me? What are you telling me that the software is not good? So honestly, with quality assurance, you must be 99%, because you are like the lawyers. Remember, you are the first person to come in and the first person to be fired. So if something goes wrong, they will not fire the developers. They will fire the quality assurance, because you're supposed to keep an eye on software. So you can see one.
So, Brother Collins, from every indication, if Ash is sounding the way he does now, it means so far the quality assurance have been doing a good job, and where we are
100%, 100%, 99% free, 1% is for God.
All right.
The moment it is there, because remember, with quality assurance, you can see 1 million defect, you find 1 million errors. You miss one error, that one error can take you to your grave. Just imagine, for instance, I always give this analogy.
Yeah.
We develop aircraft like plane, right? All of us fly it every time. The plane is controlled by computer, it's computerized. Now you miss a single error or something that peaked because of sleep or what, and then the plane turn and then plunge into the sea. Guys. So quality assurance is like the life of everybody is in your hands.
All right. So if right now we are assured that our quality, the quality of our business and our products is assured from the voice.
Yes, it's assured 100%. Like Ash will not come and make that bold statement.
All right. All right. So let's hand this over to Brother Oliver. You are the security guy here. If quality assurance say we are ready to go, Is there anything you want to add to that to confirm and say it really sounds that we're almost there? It feels like, so what do you add to what Brother Collins has just said, please?
Yes, after all the assurance, when the security checks come in, there's something in security we say trust, that you verify. You don't trust anything in security. You don't trust be who that has done that quality assurance. When you come to check for your own security, we are check with your checkpoint, check cards. You do those bullet points. You check this. You know, you don't only check. You check, you verify, test it, show me. Test, show me, until you check all your boxes. They will test and they show you that it works, it functions well, everything is up running as it's supposed to be. Then you give your final security check, because when it comes to security, you don't mess around, because security is the last thing that, you know, anybody cannot mess around with.
All right.
Because no matter how you've prepared everything, and remember that we deal with data here, and data is millions and trillions of dollars. You can't mess with people's data. So you have to make sure that data, everything is secured.
What's another name for data, please?
Data, your name.
Is it like information?
Yeah, your personal information, your name, your first name, your last name, your date of birth.
All right,
when you start going to your date of birth, those are confidential information, because if somebody get your confidential information, you are gone. It's like in the US, if I have your zip code, if most people go to the gas station, you put your zip, when you put your card to pump gas, you slot in your card, they'll ask for your zip code. Your zip code identify you from your bank information. Yeah. So those are data, and they're confidential information.
Let's hear from Brother Vincent, because Brother Vincent, the truth is that Collins cannot stop talking about you, especially behind your back, because he says you do what you have done what they say in French and peu de tout. So all of these things they say, you have your hands all over the place. So there's something here they said we have, like, as of now, we have 0 downtime. Yep. And he said we had over 4 months with 100% uptime. What is downtime, uptime, and so on? And we can boast of about 100% of uptime, 0 downtime. Brother Vincent, can you clarify that to us, please?
Okay, thank you, Sister Comfort. Yeah, with our database, we're talking about downtime and uptime. Well, when our CEO say we have 0 downtime, it's like the database is uptime, and then the uptime is trying to maximize the uptime, and then the same time is trying to minimize the downtime. So let's say we're looking for a system where the uptime side, that means the system will be always up, running 24 hours, 7 days a day, 365 days a year, and then 24 hours a day. So the system will run every day without any interruption. So it's continuously running. So this is called uptime. So the system will be always available for people. If you want to do anything you want to do, like you wake up, you go to the website, any information you want to see, you'll be able to do it any hours on the day. If even at night, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. is available, and then it's still there. So that's why we call it available uptime, so that any single time, any single user, let's say we are 1 million user, anyone trying to connect to our ONPASSIVE, they will be able to do it. We don't say, oh, because it's 5 o'clock, I cannot do it. So this is the reason for uptime. And then the downtime is like minimum. That means 99.99% up. So it's 0.001% of downtime. That means it will never happen that the whole system will be down. So this is what happened. And then the CEO mentioned about the latency. The latency is the time that it takes for our data become available in our database. So when you click, you want to search any information, when our system, everything come available, like Academy, ONET, OChat, or OShop, when everything is ready, you go to search or you go into the system, anything you want to get, you will be like, once you click, just 2 seconds, you get the information. This is the latency. So you say with 0 latency, that means it will not take enough time to get the information from our database, because there are some systems, when you click, it can take you ages. You are sitting there and then you're still waiting for the information to come. But with ONPASSIVE, and then artificial intelligence based on ONPASSIVE. Once you click, it's like a beep, and then at the same time, second, the information is available for you to use. So this is what our CEO explained this last weekend.
Wow. That is powerful, guys. Thank you. You are such a great team. Everybody should be proud knowing you guys, listening to you all the time. So, Sister Lynn, your part now, you know, we have just listened to the 3 IT guys. One says quality is assured. The other one confirms that its quality is assured, security is assured. And then we are getting guarantee that, of course, yes, about almost 100% uptime means everything is super working well. So there is this statement we got from Ash's information. He says, we have our IT team take advanced classes paid by ONPASSIVE to keep them up to date with what's new out there. These are already trained professionals, but they still pay for them to train, to be up to date. Just for what does this speak about our business concerning what the 3 IT guys have said and given this statement? Angeline, you go first, and then Sister Gladys, and any other person who is motivated, please just raise your hand and speak. I will equally just pick people from here and there to contribute. So carry on, Angeline.
Yes, well, what I think it means for us is that we are assured that ONPASSIVE functions with the highest standards in the industry. You know, Ash spares not a penny. You know, he'll invest as much as he needs to make sure that ONPASSIVE is the very best. You know, and things like security are a priority to Ash Mufareh. And, you know, Oliver and Collins, Vincent, and Bob, they have, you know, they've been able to explain to me that this company emphasizes security of our data. So, you know, we have many layers of data, layers of security rather, you know, because of the data center. You know, the data center is AI embedded, and it has 5G, fiber optic cables, AI, and the IPv6. And all of these are layers of security. So we get so much when we come into ONPASSIVE. We have that peace of mind that our data, the company's data, is secure, and data is money. So, you know, I think that's the most important thing that I get out of it, is that we are secure 100%. I mean, no, Oliver says to me, nothing is 100%, but almost 100% secure, right, Oliver? There's always a little bit of, you know, not quite 100%, but, you know, we're almost there.
Yeah, sure. That sounds really great. Thank you so much for that wonderful contribution. Sister Gladys, do you have anything? Let me go back to this statement again. What Auntie Lynn just explained, you explain how you understand it. We have our IT team take advanced classes paid by ONPASSIVE to keep them up to date with what's new out there, right? So when you listen to our IT team and then you hear Ash say like this, what does it speak to you about our business? Do I need to ask her to unmute?
Unmute, yeah.
Okay, I think I need to make her a co-host.
Co-host, yeah, make the co-host.
I'm struggling to find her. If you can find her, Auntie Lynn, please just go ahead and do it. Anybody, please. Sorry.
She's under O. Look under O.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done that.
I'm good.
I've done that. She's okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for unmuting me. I think the way I've listened to the IT guys, I don't want to repeat about the safety and security, but the quality assurance, just to add one thing. From what I gathered, the quality assurance team is also concerned about the safety of our products. So they are looking at our products there to make sure that they are safe. Not only they are good and they meet the standards, but they are safe also for human consumption. Because we have had situations where social media platforms, I will not name a specific name, but last year there was an issue where a certain social media platform has formed its platform in a way that it preys on preteens, on young teenagers, because it's not safe for them. So I think quality assurance is such a good department for us to have, to make sure our products meet the standards as they said, but also that they are safe for human consumption. They are safe for the public. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for all the great contributions. Is there anybody who is motivated? You just want to add to what you think so far where we are now? Things seem to be so different. The language has changed, even though Ash still thinks that when we will finally stop the membership, our language is going to change. But as far as I'm concerned, our language now is different from how it was last week and the other weeks and months back. So anytime anybody feels like contributing, please just go ahead and raise your hand. If you want to stop us and say, I have a question.
Let me just,
yes,
I think Oliver too want to add.
Yes, go ahead.
The training date, you know, like Mr. Ash Mufara talk about training of the engineers.
Yes.
Remember, there's one thing when it comes to IT, if you are not updated, you'll be outdated.
Okay.
So you are in a field where it is very, very competitive, not only your job. That's why every IT company you go, the first thing, if I go for an interview, one of the bonus I will ask, one of the possibility is I'm coming to share my idea because I'm coming as an expertise in your company to give my all. But do you have any facility where I can update myself? You have to pay for that. If not, I'm not coming for that job because I know that in the long run, I'll be paying for my own training. And then what's the point? What is the benefit? So you need to keep update. For instance, we are talking about, I want to give an example. We're talking about Visual Basic, right? That was the old code. Now technology is moving to JavaScript, to C++, Angular J, and most of the things they are using in Hyderabad. By the time I talked to Oliver, we just had the discussion and we talk about the dynamic change of your website. That is a technology called Bootstrap. It is new. A lot of companies don't use it because it is expensive and it's new, and you need to be updated to be able to build that thing to change your website dynamically. That training they must give you. So as technology change, Mr. Ash want to make sure they are on top of their game. So will be the best of the best. Not a lot of companies don't give that, but Mr. Ash wants it because remember, Mr. Ash is someone who wants it, is crazy for technology, and he will spend anything to make sure all the engineers are up to date. And if you are not ready to meet up to the standard, you are. That's how it is. They cannot keep you with less knowledge. So that's why I wanted to add, Sister Comfort.
Thank you so much. Great contribution as usual. Brother Oliver, you want to add too?
In addition to that, our CEO also, we have the training department is also for artificial intelligence and machine learning. This is huge. I don't know any company that they do have that department for AI and machine learning. This is huge. Data scientists today, if I want to go back to school today, I'll go back to school to be a data scientist. Because they, not only because of the money, because I have passion for IT, but they take scrambled data, build the algorithms that they send it out to perfect all our products. And for us to have that department, this is huge, and it's going to be a plus for us, and it's going to put ONPASSIVE at the top. At any level and any technology company, we are going to be at the top. Wow. Again, that we do have a template. That is also a good thing. And for him to increase the value for all the employees, train them. A lot of companies, they do have Cyber, Udemy that they use, that in-house, that their employees, they go there to train themselves. But you also as an individual, for me, I decided 5 years ago that I'll increase my value by I must have 2 certifications a year. And I go to 2 seminars a year. I'm an ISACA member. So I should take the advantage because technology changes every year. Look at iPhones. Last year was iPhone 12. Today is iPhone 13. So as technology changes, we also have to increase our values. And that is a good thing that our CEO came out with that department. Also, he said, Wednesday is a big day. Thursday, they'll drop another bomb. Friday, they'll drop another bomb. Keep going. So it's going to be a daily thing. So we are at the top.
Are you ready, guys? Are you ready for the next shape of your life? because I am more than ready. All right. So what we're doing is that we just do things today in a hit and miss manner. Anything that comes to mind, we just discuss it. I'm about to touch something very interesting now, but I'm saying it because Ash actually said it, that we here by meaning Ash Mufare, we started out as an MLM company, but very quickly, we found out that's not who we are. We are a customer-based company with unmatched products and value. MLM to customer-based company. Who wants to go first? We need to digest this so that people, because this is where people find a lot of problems. Others think we're MLM, others say, oh, customer-based, what are all of these things? Let's break down all of these things into tiny pieces so that everybody can have a taste of it. Brother Collins, do you want to go again? I don't know.
Yeah, I can get that, yes. Because I read, most of us joined when it was just the marketing platform, right? So yes, you are right. The company started as normally Mr. Ash had this idea of building a platform where people can come and participate and make residual income. But honestly, if you look at the way Mr. Ash is, he already has the idea of what he wants to do. But remember, last time I was discussing with Brother Oliver, assuming Mr. Ash just comes out and said, you know what, I want to do A, B, C, D, X, Y, what we are seeing now. A lot of people said, no, I don't believe you. You are crazy. You are really crazy. You can't achieve this. And nobody will believe Mr. Ash until we join and have this part, what we have. So what he did was keep a little bit, present something that people can comprehend with. And a lot of people came in and said, wow, I just come and make some residual income. What happened? It transformed from that part and moved into a full-blown IT company. He said, why not add some products? So while we have this product, we can have this again and make some money. Everyone said, yeah. And that's how Mr. Ash started building on everything. And the trust started. People started seeing the vision. And the moment you think like you've seen something, another bombshell. The moment you see that you know something, another bombshell. So we were just like consumed. And a lot of people don't know, Mr. Comfort, you are right. That's why people came with this idea of multi-level and all of those things. They just failed to see the bigger picture that ONPASSIVE have just transformed to a full-blown IT company with digital products, services, and some of them we don't even know.
Okay, help.
Offline,
wait,
yeah.
Bro, so, let me pop in. You are not stopped. You are not going yet. What now is the difference between multi-level marketing and customer-based business? Because Ash says the intention was for multi-level, but now we are customer-based. We have products and so on. What is the difference, please?
Okay, let's look at multi-level marketing. You have to bring somebody to make money. So you have to build your own customer base. You bring A and bring B. If you don't bring that people, you will never make enough money. Though Mr. Ash wanted a plain level market, a plain field, but remember, the more you work hard, the more you make money. Though the other people can come, Mr. Ash never wanted anybody to be behind. Though you can single-handedly and you make, but you will not make that much, until you start to build your customer base yourself. You bring A, it's like bring A, bring B, bring C. But customer base, we are talking about customer base. You are not doing anything. Artificial intelligence is bringing the customer. So you are founders, but your team is being built for you. Customer will come and buy these digital products. Remember, you are not selling anything now. They are bringing customer on every day, every time. Because remember, look, I want to take, for instance, WhatsApp. We share WhatsApp. We don't know the link we are sharing because we love it. We just say, oh, I want to call my grandma. I don't want to buy card because it's too expensive. Let me just, somebody said, oh, there's something that you can use to call Africa. You jump on it. Oh, there's something you can call America without buying away from Europe. Sometimes you want to call US. If the person don't have all of this, I will never call you. WhatsApp is there. I share it, not because I love WhatsApp, because I want an easy and cheaper means to communicate. We are sharing somebody's link. That is customer base. That's a customer-based business. We are the customer, and we are not coming in because somebody introduced it. We are coming in because we want to use these products and services. So I don't know if it makes sense, but that's it. Multi-level, you have to bring somebody. Nobody, you are not making any money. Think about Mary Kay. You have to bring people to make money.
Okay, thank you. Auntie Lynn, do you want to add your voice to this, please? Because when you say it in other words, and then Colin said it maybe from the technical perspective and more and so on, you say it from another angle, people get those various voices and make even more sense. So let's hear from you.
Yeah, so comparing MLM and what ONPASSIVE is, right? Basically, well, I think we're radically different from any MLM. We're not an MLM for one thing. We're not multi-level marketing. And I've been in MLM myself for many years. It's just that I was never successful because it was all based on quote unquote recruiting. You really have to build a team if you're going to expect to make any amount of money. If you want to make decent money, you don't have to, but if you don't recruit, you're not going to make anything worth anything. So there's always that pressure, a constant pressure to hit up people. You hit up your friends, your family. They hide from you because they know, oh no, Lynn is into another MLM again. Let's avoid her, right? So now that I came into ONPASSIVE, I don't have to do that anymore to my friends and my family, right? All I know is that this is a done for you business. The company's AI will do the work for us. AI is going to serve our customers for us. The customers that we are going to be getting through AI, we will not even know who they are. They will not know who we are, and we don't need to know one another. Why? Because AI is doing the customer service for us. These customers are going to be very, very happy because the customer service is going to be superb through OChat. And also we have human beings that are going to be serving our customers as needed, right? So that's why I'm saying, as you said, we are a customer-based business, definitely customer-based. The only difference is that we're not doing the customer service ourselves. AI is doing the work for us. Did I clarify the MLM?
Oh, that was very powerful from both of you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry, clearly. I thought I was muted. Yes, that was powerful from both of you. And I think that I'm very satisfied as my sister Bridget just said, quality assurance team has always been looked as the police of the company. The very last step prior to releasing the product for consumption. It is a critical role. Thank you, Collins. So this takes us to where Sister Bridget would like to unmute herself and make a contribution as the question comes. So there's something I said like, very few companies, and if any, have 1.2 million customers before they launch. We are a unicorn company before we are born. So where are these customers when they say we already have over 1 million customers? Sister Bridget, you would like to go first. So they say we have at least 1 million customers before launch. We are unicorn before born and so on. What is he talking about? What do these things mean? There are people who just joined ONPASSIVE a couple of weeks ago, so they need to know this. Others have forgotten because they joined and went and never came back until Ash said he's falling from the sky and everybody's coming back. Sister Bridget, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Sister Comfort, for that opportunity. Yes, Ash mentioned that we're already a unicorn before we're born. 1.2 million customers translates to us, the founders. We are the first line of customers. That's how the company is set up. So a lot of companies prior to launch could never be a unicorn company. Some of them take years and years before they become a unicorn company, but we are already a unicorn company at launch. So that's what he meant by that.
Okay, thank you so much. Brother Oliver, let's break this down. Let's keep on shredding it into tiny pieces, make it palatable for all, right? So we are customers, like Sister Bridget says, and we are founders, and at the same time, we are first line customers. How are we customers when we are founders and we own the business, Brother Oliver?
Yeah, this is a perfect structure that the CEO has really put in place. He's a genius for him to put this structure in place. Now we are founders, then we are resellers, and we have become a customer. You know, Since we are like the face of the company also, it's a good strategy because now as we get into the market, like he said, we will walk into the market like bosses. You just mentioned that, you know.
Right.
So no company has ever walked into the market with 1.2 million customers. It has never happened. I think Google came in with 50,000, but we are coming in with 1.2 million.
Wow.
You know, so already, and we are coming in, we are already a unicorn company because just the 1.2 million of us can feed this company. We can make profit from ourselves. It is our company, it's our business. And that is why it's a subscription-based business, you know? So the structure, let me go back again. The structure is a beautiful one because now when you come to unpassive.com, they route you to the founder, to the 1.2 million founders to buy your product, to buy our own product, or to be a reseller. So you see, the percentage goes to the company, the percentage come to us. That is why it's called a subscription-based business. And that's why that name MLM, we should just delete it from our system, just delete it. Because the company is not structured that way. It's structured to be a subscription-based business, and there is no cap. That is why you always hear him say it's hybrid, and it's which word he used? This word, compounded. It's hybrid and it's compounded. From our salary, from our tech, the salary in Heidelberg is compounded. Our own subscription-based commission is also going to be compounded because the money you make today is not the money. Oh, we don't like to talk about money. I'm sorry. I'm just being taken. I'm just being calm. Just carry away. Thank you. We should wait for Wednesday.
It's all right. Don't mind. Our apples, you can choose for now, you can choose to call apples money, but then we enjoy it when we call them apples because they're juicier, you know.
When you start talking about ONPASSIVE, you are
there's more juice in apples than money. So just remember to call it apples, everybody.
Yeah,
thank you. It's all right. So Brother Collins, Brother Vincent, did you think that you wanted to chip another thing to the customer-based, subscription-based founder? What is the relationship? What is the difference? Why are we customers when we are founders? It's just for clarification's sake, guys. Believe me, this question may sound funny, but people really learn a lot from this. So bear with me, guys. Brother Collins, did you want to chip in, or is it Brother Vincent?
Yeah, I just chip in something. I know Brother Oliver have just said it all. So talking about founders, customer, resellers. As a founder, you are like the baby, the head. Let me put it as selectors, like the people set apart. You come in as a visionary. A founder is a visionary. You see something before it even exists. You came in and you participate. So you are the founder, the firstborn. And as a founder, we will be doing what? We'll be paying, right? All of us will pay our subscription because it's a subscription-based business. All of the subscription. When you go and say you want to use Zoom, you subscribe, isn't it? And you pay. You pay monthly. We are paying. The difference with ONPASSIVE is, as a founder, you pay only once a subscription, and then the rest is taken out of your proceeds. So it shows that you are a customer because you are using the product. You are part of it and you are paying monthly, but the difference is it is coming out of your proceeds. You automatically, you are a reseller because what happened? Your website is running and people are coming purchasing these products from your website. You are a seller as well of the passive products. So that is the difference between all of that. And if you want to compare with other business, I don't want to compare because there is nothing we can compare ONPASSIVE to. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Sister Gladys. Brother Collins just took us to another place. Guys, I'm so daring. I listen a lot. There are times I need to be a bit, not hear everything so that I don't make follow-up questions, right? But Oliver Collins says, like, I think almost all of them, they say we are founders and at the same time we are resellers, we are customers and so on. So normally when we launch, people will still join us, but not as founders, but as resellers. So if we founders are going to be resellers, is there any difference between founders who are resellers and resellers who join the business to make money after launch? Sister Gladys, I do hope that my question was understood. Did that make sense? What's the difference between you and I as founders and resellers who will join after we launch, who are not founders? Sister Gladys, are you there?
I'm here, but I have to unmute. You had to allow.
Sorry.
Someone had to allow me to unmute.
All right, I need to
Yes.
really Go ahead, sis.
Okay. Yes. As Collins has said and the rest have said, we are founders now, and when we launch, we're gonna be resellers and we're gonna be customers. But the difference between us, between those who will come after we launch, they will be customers. They will not be founders. So we have a privilege. We're gonna be all three. But the ones who will be coming, they will not be having the foundership. But let's also remember, the foundership that we have, those of us who are in now, is going to last exactly 365 days from when we launch. After that, we have to renew. But Ash made it clear, to remain a founder, there will be a criteria. It's not just going to be an open door that everybody who renews is going to be a founder. So we have more privilege of being a founder, of being a customer, and being a reseller, all three in one. And the difference is that those who will come after we launch, they will not be having the foundership. So that's what makes us unique from them.
Okay.
And but ONPASSIVE will do everything for us. You know, we'll be recruiting, building teams, selling, and all that. And just to add something about MLM and ONPASSIVE, Ash said, initially, the concept of studying ONPASSIVE was MLM, concept. But he realized quickly, why should he do what has not worked for years? So he decided to do it different. So the core of his changing from MLM concept was that he did not want to repeat what has not worked for so many years. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, sis. All right, there's a hand up. Let me take that hand, then we take another point so that we round up with on that note. I can't see the person, but I'm working really hard to. Sister Gladys, can you see the name of the person whose hand is up? Please kindly call them to speak. Just unmute.
It's Momodu. Momodu, I asked him to unmute.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Lynn and everybody.
Welcome, bro.
I'm gonna make it fast because I'm at work here. Yeah, I just want to give a different input into the difference between founder and retailer. I think the ONPASSIVE has a pay structure. So as a founder, you'll be locked into that pay structure, while the retailer that will come after you will not be locked into that pay structure. That's the difference I know.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a contribution on the chat. That's where we will surely be ending. We'll surely, after discussing this point, I would like to close so that we don't keep us here for so long. So Brother Collins, please, if you can add anything, just add anything 1 second. I want to get that very point because it's okay. I'm there already now. Just so stuff. So thank you. So this comes from Bo, B-O. That's the only name I see on the chart. He says, this is our business and we are about to blow up big time. Watch out now. Boom. So he says, here comes ONPASSIVE. This is what interests me. We will change many lives. Boom. So earlier on, when we started this show, I was trying to say ONPASSIVE is a humanitarian movement of a business called that. So when he says ONPASSIVE is coming, here we are, boom, 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 and we will change many lives. I think this is what speaks. This is Ash's language, and this is, according to me, this is the reason why we have the opportunity, the privilege to be part of this. So what are we planning? What do we think about the humanitarian aspect of this business? Who goes first here? Lois, do you want to go first with this? What do you think about the humanitarian aspect of ONPASSIVE? I've just asked you to unmute, sis.
Okay, hi. Yeah, okay, hold on. Hi, you can hear me now?
Yes, 5 on 5.
Yes. Yeah, I'm very excited. The humanitarian part's the biggest thing because all my life I've been wanting to help women and children, and I do many things I've been doing over the years, to help people. whether it's health or financial. I even do assists for that help you for illnesses or injuries that are so amazing, get you back to your spiritual very quickly within minutes, like half an hour like max, it's very amazing. And I know we're going to lift humanity all over the place, all over the world, globally. There's so many, 1.2 million of us, alone. And it's so needed. There's so much corruption, like I love that saying, the correction to the corruption, because that's what we are, And I put my name in the hat for the homeless project, and others, and because there's so much we can do, to empower others, and wake up society. Unfortunately they've been dumbed down, whether in life, for many different reasons. I went through a tough time one time, and I've learned many things, and I help others. You just want to help when you can. We
Right.
can all do it, and so yeah, that's my take on it.
All right, thank you so much. Hi, Emmy, good morning. I'm asking you to unmute. And we would like to know from you, because when we hear like what Lois is saying, so many people see situations like this, they really want to help, they're helpless because either they lack money or they lack time or they lack both, right? But now Ash is offering us all of the time, all of the apples. I think Brother Oliver said money is forbidden. So what do you think about this aspect of this business, the humanitarian aspect? What's in mind? Uh-oh, you are muted. Let me ask you to unmute, sorry. Oh, hold on. This happens. I'm trying to ask you to unmute. Sorry. I've just asked you to unmute now.
Okay.
All right, correct. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm super excited about ONPASSIVE. I've been looking for something forever, like all of us, for 30 years even. But our church just moved into a new building. And so I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to help with the building fund and the expansion of our church. That's my heart. I love the humanitarian part of this. So, and I have 8 kids and 5 grandkids. So I'm going to be able to help all of my children in their lives too. So there's so many, my list is really, really long. I'm not going to bore you with all of that.
I know that's very important. And you touched my area too, because I have a heart for missionaries. I just imagine what do they go through when they go those places where there's no internet, there's no phone, there's no cell phone and stuff. So I really do think about them too. I think we can partner and do a lot of stuff. That's a good beauty of ONPASSIVE.
Yes, it's exciting. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I saw somebody in the house like my brother, Roger Wanji. Are you there? Do you have anything in mind? So now there's going to be time, there's going to be everything you need to be able to help somebody. What do you have in mind, Brother Roger Wanji? If you are still here, I saw you. I don't need to see you now because I know you are in the house. When you start speaking, if somebody can see him, please kindly unmute because I'm searching.
I unmute myself.
Correct.
Already.
I think you were ready. Oh, his hand was up. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. My apology. I work all night. I'm in pain.
Oh, sorry.
I work sitting on the computer all night. So, Brother Oliver, Brother Vincent, Collins, Sister Kamsi, Sister Comfort, man, you are joining my dream, my humanitarian dream, because you are my role model. I will tell you why you are the role model, you guys. I didn't forget Sister Lynn Nakamoto, Ash Mufara, all these people. When I talk, I have 14. My dream has come through the day ONPASSIVE launches. The day I saw ONPASSIVE, Dr. Benny told me about it. I was like, wow, jaw drop. The first thing was helping others. There's something that I was doing that nobody knew. I was just paying school to some single mother and children, orphan back home who run the war zone from the northwest and southwest. My salary was not $1 million because my late father said, if you are expecting to help, we will have $1 million, you will never share $1 million if you cannot share one dime. And I start doing that. And when I talk about my first big dream, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't cry.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
If you cry, I will cry, please.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
My greatest dream was to protect women. I will tell you why. Women is the most powerful human being God has ever created. When he created man, he said it was good. When he created a woman, he said it was so good. And woman is powerful because we have Oliver Fonte, who is an engineer, Brother Vincent, Sister Comfort, who is a nurse, Lee Nakamoto, who is a wonderful mother. Look how a mother can create an engineer. If you don't protect a mother, you are destroying the education of a child. If you don't protect a mother, you are preventing her from reaching her goal to teach, to educate humanity. If you don't protect a mother, you are destroying the farms. If you don't protect a mother, you are stopping the birthright of children around the world. Because when a child is not happy, when the mother is not happy, the house is not happy, and the child cannot do anything at school, he will see, mommy was beating today. I cannot write anything in class. I'm telling you, if any man on this forum can tell me that he can be happy when the mother is not happy, I will give him one of my accounts. Because you women, you ladies, you the angels of God, the creature of God, the most amazing creature in the humanity, if we don't protect you, because I want each and every one in this forum on passive all around the world to start protecting your little girl in your house,
Wow.
to show her that she has a value. If we don't do that, we are stopping the technology to go forward, because there's a lady who gave birth to a genius, and the name of that genius is Ash Mufara.
Wow.
I have a dream. I have a dream that one day, Lynn Nakamoto, Comfort, Gladys Nyaboro, Dr. Benny, Sister Kamsi, all of you will come to that stage and talk about the beauty. And I want somebody like Oliver Fonte, Brother Vincent, to come and say, because of that wonderful mother that you got called lady, I'm who I am.
Wow.
To let the abuser know that it will not happen again.
Okay.
I'm not forgetting the orphans because I'm one. I'm not forgetting the homeless. We are not going to feed the homeless and leave them on the street. As I said, we are going to put them in the home where they can make a hot meal, a cold water, a hot water to take care of themselves. The time is too short. Let me stop there next time. I'm in pain, really in pain.
Thank you
Please,
so
I
much.
thank you, the ladies. Please accept my deepest gratitude, ladies, for what you are doing in this world, for what you are doing in Unpassive. I have your back. May God bless you all.
That's very lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, I really do apologize because on his list is the reason for which I am all over the place. And I'm just happy that he's thinking about these particular people that are keeping me here every day. It's rather unfortunate I can't share my story now because I'll spoil the whole show. I'm sorry, guys, but help me. I'll share someday for you to understand better. Yeah, thank you so much, Brother Roger. Thank you. Sister Helen, please. Sister Helen, let me ask you to unmute.
Okay. Good morning, Sister Comfort.
Welcome.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak. And I hail all who have spoken here. You know, Unpassive has brought us so much knowledge, so much confidence in ourselves. We are learning every day when we participate in these different webinars. And discussing different topics that will make us proud tomorrow. As we say, we can't wait for that 30th. Talking about humanitarian, I resonate a lot with Brother Wanji. You know, I think I grew up experiencing that trauma as a child because my mother was being beaten. I didn't know I would get married myself. I said, if this is how it is, then I don't think I'll be one of the wives in the world. But when time comes, you still get yourself in there. And I'm blessed to have somebody who has never put his finger on me. We thank God for that. Yeah. So that played a lot on me when I was young. So it pushed me to always defend women, especially those who are sexually molested and abused. It beats my heart. It bleeds my heart when I see that. Even watching movies, it looks to me as if it's the real thing happening. Yeah. So I get so worked up when I watch a movie and a lady is raped. Oh my God, you see me talking alone. Yeah. Right. And then defending the girl child, you know, they say when you educate a girl, you are educating a nation. So I advocate, I've been doing, before I came here, I was already protecting young children. You know, a lot of poverty has caused the people in Africa, in my country, women would deliver children and throw them in the trash cans. And I was involved in getting these children brought out of the trash cans and giving them life. So ONPASSIVE has come to help me accomplish my mission because I didn't have the means to do it to my satisfaction. But I did the little we could do. And in the missionary part of it, I was involved in like training priests. Most of them, you know, God is wonderful. He always picks from a poor family to get his servants, and they are unable to pay this missionary, these seminary fees, even to buy books. So my husband and I were involved in that, but limited. Now we'll be able to do at a large scale. So I'm so happy to be part of ONPASSIVE, and I thank the person that brought me into ONPASSIVE, that I'll be able to do so much for myself, for my family, and those who count on me. Thank you.
What a blessing. It's such a blessing that we can't even measure. Wherever Ash came from, only God can tell us. Thank you so much for your contributions.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. So, Dr. Benny, please, you're welcome. Oh, let me ask to unmute, sorry. Sis, I'll just ask you to unmute.
Thank you, Sister Comfort, for giving me this opportunity. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to my brothers and sisters on this amazing webinar in different parts of the globe. Is everyone okay? Are you guys happy? Are you guys excited? Well, as for me, I am. But at this moment, I'm just gonna talk about maybe just the humanitarian part, but I want to congratulate each and everyone for all your support and for all your contribution. ONPASSIVE, I will always say ONPASSIVE is not a joke. Because of ONPASSIVE, I'm able to communicate with people, right? Now, when it comes to this humanitarian part, I want to really congratulate Brother Rogers for your love. Women are very, very important in this world. Oh yes, they are. And you talk about the girls. Yes, if we can start training the girls right now from the beginning, they will grow up knowing the knowledge that we have given and instilled into them, and then they will become powerful. And also, as we all know, the mothers, they help. Despite the fact that the mothers help, the fathers, they also help. But mostly, we do have more, I think 3.9 something, 5 women and billion in this world. So our CEO, as everybody knows, he's a God sent, right? Remember what he says, either I do or I die. You guys know that, right? Yes, God sent him to eradicate poverty and to uplift humanity. Now, when it comes to this humanitarian part, there are a lot of people suffering all over the globe. We have a lot of homelessness out there. They don't have food to eat, but there are a lot of churches also that are trying to do everything, like to cook for these people. Sometimes they will ask some of us to bring clothing, right? Shoes, pillow, and everything, so that they can help and give it to these people. And hopefully, because of ONPASSIVE, oh bless, some of us, even if we contribute, since we have 1.2 million, right? If we contribute only $1, that's 1.2. We will be able to help all these people who are suffering. And I know that you guys love our brothers and sisters. We have a lot suffering out there. So are you guys ready for us to work together to help these people who are in need? Are you guys ready? Because count me in. I am ready. I don't play. Now, so long as I don't have a job, if there is no job and we all depend upon ONPASSIVE, right? Please count me in. There are some homeless who cannot even cook. I am ready to cook for them. Thank you so much, Sister Comfort, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's such a blessing. We can't say it, or the list is long, right? We can spend 24 hours and we'll never exhaust the list. That is the beauty of ONPASSIVE. Thank you, sis. Thanks so much for your great contribution. So thank you, guys. Thank you all for making it. Let's see. Okay, let me give room to two leaders to just round up. Brother Oliver and then Auntie Lynn.
I'll go first.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate all of you for attending today. We hope that we provided value, as well as I think today we provided inspiration, right? That's what we provided. A lot of excitement to all of you. And those of you who are here, you guys are engaged. This is why you're in the webinar in the first place. So you know what is coming up. And you know that our lives are about to change, and that we are going to change the lives of humanity, make the world a better place. And that is so exciting to all of us. So let's give ourselves a hand for just being part of UNPASSIVE and being visionaries of UNPASSIVE. Let's give ourselves a hand.
Thank you, sis.
You deserve it.
Much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Be sure to join us every week. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Brother Oliver.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody. It's a pleasure and it's a joy that we are here and we are to witness history in the making. So we should be fired up. Wednesday is going to be the big day. Please get your big screen. Those who have bigger screens in their house or big screen in their homes, in their living room, their parlor, just get a coffee, tea, wine, whatever, and get the phone. History is in the making. It will drop from the sky. We don't know what the CEO member that, but we are going to witness it. Thank you, and you have a good weekend. And we have a show today, 5 p.m. Make sure that you are there to listen to what we are going to talk about artificial intelligence. How the part is going to play in all our products. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So once again, team, remember that for the past, since 2018, for those who have been there since then, Ash has always said, do not quit your job. Go to work, go to work. Michael William has said the same. Please do not quit your job because of ONPASSIVE, go to work. And of a sudden he says, you can take a day off. I think you can, that tells a lot. So guys, we are almost there. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for all the great contributions. Thank you. I think it's teamwork because no individual can do this. It takes a wonderful team like ours. And I believe that the teamwork, the real job is going to begin the moment the internet quake happens. The moment it's boiling out there, we are putting on our work shoes, our trekking shoes, because we will enter the hinterlands of, we'll dig into every nook and cranny and get every miserable face and lighten their face with a bright smile. And that is when we start saying, okay, we have arrived. Thank you guys once again. Remember, tomorrow, Sunday, we've got our founders only webinar. We'll still give an opportunity for those who have joined in new to give a great walk through the back office and then answer questions. Please, education, education, education. Let's all keep in touch. And if we can unmute ourselves now and just say anything you want to say any crazy stuff. This is crazy, the crazy moment for us. Yeah. So guys,
Thank you very much.
until Lynn, you can unmute us, please.
Thank you.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.